There have been 68 district judges confirmed in the 117th Congress. In terms of motions pending for more than 6 months, you rank number 3. You all came on at the same time. You all had the same problems with COVID. You're the 3rd worst. You really think of all the other district judges in the 7th Circuit, you're the one that ought to be promoted based on this record?
Senator,
here's what I'm trying to understand. Why is your record so bad?
well,
Hey guys, welcome back to Capitol Insights. Today, I've got something absolutely wild for you, a questioning session between Senator John Kennedy and a judicial nominee. Buckle up because this gets intense. So picture this. Senator Kennedy comes out swinging, claiming this nominee is the least productive member of their district court. Ouch! He drops a bomb. 125 undecided motions, putting our nominee at 7th highest nationally. Talk about a rough start. But here's where it gets interesting. The nominee's like, hold up, I don't know these stats. They're all about that quality over quantity life, but Kennedy's not having it. He's got receipts, fam. Now Kennedy's not done. He hits the nominee with another stat. They're the 3rd worst when it comes to motions pending for over 6 months. The nominee tries to play the new judge card, talking about pressures and collegiality, but Kennedy's like, nice try, but everyone else started at the same time. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this breakdown, smash that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on more political tea like this. Kennedy goes for the jugular, asking why this nominee deserves a promotion with such an abysmal record. He's not pulling any punches, talking about litigation costs and how time is money. The nominee's sticking to their guns, though, saying they stand by their record. It's getting heated in here. Just when you think it can't get any spicier, Kennedy switches gears. He brings up a pro bono brief the nominee signed for the Brady Center about banning assault weapons. Kennedy's trying to pin them down on the definition of assault weapons, and let me tell you, the nominee is struggling to recall. It's like watching a deer in headlights. We're at the finale now, and it's a doozy. Despite all of Kennedy's criticism about their performance and knowledge, the nominee's not backing down. They're standing by their record, but Kennedy's not buying it. It's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
You are probably the least productive member of your district court, isn't that right?
well, I have not considered myself in those terms, Senator.
Well, let me explain what I mean. You have 125 motions pending that you've declined to decide.
Let
me finish. That's more than any other district judge in the entire 7th Circuit. In fact, you rank 7th highest nationally, do you not?
I am not familiar with those statistics, Senator Kennedy.
You haven't looked?
I did look in preparation for this hearing, but I didn't compare myself to others.
You haven't seen that you ranked the 7th the worst in the country in terms of making decisions?
You are the first to tell me this. And I think for me, I stress the quality of my decision making. And as I explained, I came on, I was the first district judge to come on during this administration.
Yeah, but so were all the others. I mean, there have been 68 district judges confirmed in the 117th Congress. In terms of motions pending for more than 6 months, you rank number 3. You all came on at the same time. You all had the same problems with COVID. You're the 3rd worst. You really think of all the other district judges in the 7th Circuit, you're the one that ought to be promoted based on this record?
Senator, this is something that I've discussed with my fellow judges. Many of us new judges from...
I thought you said you'd never looked at these statistics.
I haven't, these particular statistics I am not familiar with. But in terms of new judges, both from the current administration and the former administration, we are quite a collegial bunch. And oftentimes talk about the pressures of a new judge and the way reassignments work in our district, which is that you get, for example, 300 cases.
Yes, ma'am, I understand. I'm familiar with the procedure in federal court. Here's what I'm trying to understand. Why is your record so bad?
Well, I don't view it that way, Senator. When I look at the quality of my decision-making, the feedback that I get from parties,
Well, of course, parties are not going to criticize you. They want you to rule in their favor.
I understand, Senator Kennedy.
I mean, that's just the way it works. Help me understand why you have such an abysmal record in moving cases. I mean, it costs a lot of money to litigate, and people are paying lawyers, and time is money. And of all the district court judges in the Seventh Circuit, you're the worst in terms of moving cases. Why do you think you deserve to be promoted over all of those others?
So, Senator, again, I'm not familiar with the statistics, but I stand.
And there you have it, folks. 10 absolutely wild moments from this intense questioning session. From productivity problems to memory lapses, this hearing had it all. What do you think? Is Kennedy being too harsh, or is the nominee in over their head? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want more breakdowns of political showdowns like this one. Until next time, stay informed and stay awesome.